Hello, Namaste. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings from Shyam Sundar from NDRC Nepal on behalf of Asian Preparedness Partnership, a unique partnership initiatives of ADPC and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. It is our privilege to share an innovative initiatives undergoing enhancing protection against lightning in Nepal. Let's begin. With this presentation, we are sharing the prevalence of lightning in Nepal and some damages and the impact and the rationale for the protection against lightning initiatives that we have been taking. Nepal is one of the most disaster prone country in the world and it positioned in the 20th. Lightning is one of the very frequently coming disasters that is very common with the flood, landslides in Nepal. In the year 2022 and 2021, there are about 354 incidents happened and that caused 92 deaths and 338 people injured only in 2 years. During this period, about 227 households were completely damaged and about 654 families have been affected within these 2 years. It shows how severe the lightning disaster is in Nepal. Out of 77 districts in Nepal, 44 districts are very prone to the lightning as well. Considering this, Nepal Preparedness Partnership under the ADPC and the Bill Melinda Gates Foundation, partnered with the national government, Ministry of Home Affairs, and initiated this protection against lightning program. This is a unique partnership among the national government, local government, civil society organizations, academic institutions, and the private sector. This shows how important the task is, why we need to work on the protection against lightning in Nepal. You can see the prevalence. The lightning is almost higher of all the types of hazards, disasters happened in the Nepal. It is almost equal to the landslides and the flood. And almost over the countries it is prevailing. Globally, lightning claims about 24,000 people every year. In developed countries, the rate is very low, only 0.3 deaths per million people, which is much higher in developing countries, up to 21 deaths per million per year. Different studies show that the majority of 75% of the lightning activities remain within the cloud and only 25 of them terminate in the ground, which is called ground flashes. Of the total ground flashes, 95% are negatively charged and only 5% are positively charged lightning that strikes more deadly. Despite such risk, we are still not prepared as it's we should be to reduce the loss and damage incurred by the lightning. So, the Asian Preparedness Partnership thought that the lightning protection against lightning would be one of the key initiatives in Nepal. APP, the Asian Preparedness Partnership, is a unique multi-stakeholder partnering between the government, local humanitarian networks, and the private sectors, supported by Asian Disaster Preparedness Center, and have multi-stakeholder cooperation, particularly at the national level. Nepal Preparedness Partnership is engaging all the stakeholders in protection against lightning planning and implementation of the interventions. The partnership also organize orientations and trainings and technology transfers. We have initiated this since 2017, and the key interventions includes the training modules, technical specifications, and promoting and awareness building. The scope for this is more towards the capacity building. We're working with the training design through the research and the consultation along process has been taken to develop the module. The experts' views, experts' inputs have been taken to finalize the documents. And these are the demand driven. The demand for the lightning protection systems is increasing, and still uh, we are focusing the capacity building of the local government to mainstream with these. Similarly, we have also developed some digital platforms for the knowledge sharing through the social media, through the WhatsApp groups. So these are the exchange that we are making. And to make aware the policymaker and the general public as well, we are observing the International Lightning Day on the 21st of June every year started. And similarly, we are reviewing and updating the national disaster risk reduction related policies to build the lightning as one of the important aspect to look into and consider the lightning hazard as one of the prominent to be intervened, to be tackled with. Now we are also working to develop the curriculums and institutionalizing the lightning as a part of the curriculum at the different institutes, different academic institutions, different vocational and technical education, so why the lightning and the lightning protection standards can be reached to the people. We'll be sharing how we intervene this during the course of the time. So at the beginning, in 2017, we formed a steering committee to work in Nepal and reviewed the most disaster-prone districts and carried out a baseline assessment of the existing hazards. And then we started designing different training programs for the lightning and carried out post-training assessment during 17 and 19 period. And we have also reviewed the policy, discourse, and started influencing the policymakers to incorporate the protection against lightning. Either it could be in the building code or in the syllabus of the academic institutions, and overall building the public awareness against lightning. Similarly, we have also developed some standards on lightning protection systems that is included in the building code and the other government policies. We have developed a national approach paper on protection against lightning, so how we can incorporate light, lightning issues in the upcoming plan and activities. Similarly, now the lightning standards or the protection against lightning are embedded in the building codes already, and it is now going to be finalized. There is still times to work, go ahead for protection against lightning. So to keep the peoples engaged and aware and sensitized, we started observing the National Lightning Day and the protection against lightning. So the first time Nepal initiated officially recognized the Lightning Day and started observing the lightning safety. Now We are working for developing some curriculums to incorporate the protection against lightning or the lightning protection systems in the academic institutions to be taught, to be taught, to be tackled with the academic exercises. And onward, we are working with the local government, working with the national government, working with the provincial government to mainstream the protection against lightning in the development interventions and mainstreaming or incorporating the lightning protection systems with the major facilities in the country. So far, we have been able to produce uh, knowledge products on the protection against lightning issues, that is posters in Nepali and English language, and protection against lightning video to build the awareness and inform people about the lightning protection, public service announcements, jingles from the radios, networks throughout the country, develop some awareness booklets, brochures that helps people understand the lightning issues. We have developed the training manuals to impart the knowledge on protection against lightning and the lightning protection systems, develop a national level approach paper for the protection against lightning. So uh, this protection against lightning can be taken out throughout the country, and reviewing the course curriculums and developing some guidelines for the course curriculum. So the protection against lightning can be regular activities within the academic institutions and particularly the institutes that run the technical educations. So far, we need to institutionalize and promote this again. And for this, we are working on increasing awareness, improve the capacity of stakeholders, install lightning protection in the public buildings, increase investments for the lightning protection, strengthen the lightning detection systems, establishing different network throughout the country, and mainstreaming power-related issues at the local level, and make policy initiatives, corrections, and the emissions for the new law to reinforce the protection against lightning in Nepal. We will be happy to share more uh, if there is any queries comes out. My colleagues will be there. So thank you very much for your attention.